What's the deal, George?
The deal is I'm George Costanza. Oh my fucking live from Mike's garage.
Mike and Logan in the morning. Hey, I'm Logan.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Mike and Logan
In the morning.
All right.
Very special spooktacular episode today,
What's
ladies
going
and
on
gentlemen.
right now in the morning?
In the morning.
In the morning.
Ting tang tong. Gah.
All right, so this is not for the faint-of-hearted. We here at Mike and Logan in the morning pride ourselves in not being your mama's podcast.
Ain't pulling any punches.
We ain't pulling no punches, man. We're not doing that. So this is a scare warning. Like, prepare to be scared. And here's some spooky stories Mike and I have heard. It was a dark and stormy night, the kind when ghoulies and goblins roam. Imagine, if you will, a trucker after a long day's drive decides to pull into a gas station. On the side of the highway, when he gets there, he sees no other cars but one. Then he thinks to himself, it's not that strange after all. It's a Tuesday at 3 a.m. There's not much going on. There's not bound to be a lot of people. And the weather's not so great. You know, it does make sense that lack of people would be there.
Yep.
He proceeds into the gas station where lights are flickering and the attendant says to him, "Nasty weather we've been having." "Yeah," he replies. "Say, would you mind if I used your bathroom?" "Of course not." The attendant passes him the key and he gestures to a long, dark hallway. "Right through there," he says. The trucker walks into the bathroom to see a poorly lit, poorly upkept room, the kind where dirt and grime festers. He does his business, but afterwards, he doesn't wash his hands.
Oh my fucking god. That is disgusting.
It is the worst. It's the scariest thing I've
A
ever
poorly
heard in my life.
upkept bathroom. That is.
And he didn't even wash his hands at the end of everything in that bathroom. Holy shit. And if you folks, if you thought this was scary, this next story is about to scare you more.
If you have any heart conditions, any type of health warnings, you really should please have discretion.
Please, just exit now while you still have the chance.
3, 2, 1. It was a rather brisk fall day on the 10th month of the year. On the interwebs, a storm is brewing, at the like of which the gaming community has anticipated for quite some time. Red Dead Redemption 2. A rockstar creation. A work of fiction more believable than history itself. And the worst part of it all, I won't have it for months.
Mike, is that a true story?
I wish it wasn't,
Oh my god!
but unfortunately it's a reality.
That's a true story.
That
This
I
is
am
a true
forced to
story.
live.
This is what we're living. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is scary. This is scary to me.
Moving on, before I break off into tears.
Moving on.
I'm just gonna have to take a bathroom break.
I understand.
Excuse
Well,
me.
now seems like as good a time as any. We're about to introduce our next sponsor. He bought us a 4-for-4 at the Wendy's the other day, and that is our criteria for having a sponsor on our podcast. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
I
really.
simply just buy you guys a 4-for-4. You know, you guys look pretty goddamn hungry over there at Wendy's. And you know, you guys just
We
had
do?
about $3.75 or some shit freaking in change, and you were gonna hopefully the cashier was gonna help you out or some shit. No, I paid it forward, and I got you guys something to eat. 2 4-for-4s at the expense of this guy right here, Mario Andreti. Okay.
Thank you, Mario Andretti. Thanks
You're
for coming
welcome.
on to
You're
our
very
podcast.
welcome. You know,
Thanks
and,
for being our
you know,
sponsor.
apparently it's the criteria that when somebody buys these guys a 4-for-4 over at their local Wendy's, that I get to be a special guest on their podcast. And you know, I feel
You're a sponsor.
honored.
You sponsored us. That's
Yeah, I'm a sponsor. So I mean, I got this special guest, guest spot, and I freaking got this nice badge. I got a parking permit. It was real nice. Real nice.
So Mario, where are you from?
Brooklyn area.
Brooklyn area. You sound very
Born and raised.
in the Brooklyn area.
I mean, I guess maybe not born and raised, but you don't need to know about my past.
Yeah, I wasn't asking too much about your past.
So Mario, in order to afford 2 4-for-4s on a regular basis, what kind of money are you making?
Oh, I got decent income with my line of work. Are you in need of a line of work or something? Is that what you're asking me?
Well, I'm just asking because Mike and Logan in the morning, we've hit some recent budget issues. And we just kind of need to gain some money quickly. If
Well,
that's
about
possible.
50 grand?
I mean, not necessarily 50 grand. That's a little bit high for us. But yeah, I mean, if we gain 50 grand, I'm not going to complain. Why?
I might know a guy that knows a guy
who can get us 50 grand.
that you can do a little work.
What kind of work?
You know, just some removal.
Removal of.
You know, just a little bit of burial work. You know, you pick up something that needs to go in the ground.
No,
you put
okay,
it,
you're
you
just
put it in the
moving
ground.
You're like tilling soil, like
Yeah, you know, helping things push daisies. You know.
You're pushing daisies.
Yeah.
Like okay,
You
so
know,
it's like
you
gardening.
dig a
it's
hole.
like
You put
we're gardening. We're
object
digging
A
holes,
in said hole, and then
and
you
we grow flowers.
bury it, and there you go. You never ask any questions.
I got it. We're growing flowers
For
so
money.
We're growing flowers for money. Who's buying the daisies? That's wonderful.
Nobody buys the daisies. You never go back.
What do you mean?
Never.
Go back to what?
You're misunderstanding the point. You never go back.
Go back to prior to tending for daisies
Yes.
because it's such a relaxing and fun job.
You bury object A and you leave it there forever. You never go back.
Okay,
No
well,
questions asked.
well, why aren't we
No questions asked.
Why aren't we asking questions?
No questions.
Mario,
Logan.
you're saying your name.
You don't say my name.
Mario. I'm just trying to
Logan.
have a real
Do
honest
not
conversation.
say Mario. If you say my name 3 times, I turn into an elf. I hate
that like
turning into a
Beetlejuice?
fucking elf. Don't say his name either. He's a dick.
You're talking about Beetlejuice?
Shut. You say it one more fucking time.
Mario, are you talking
Hey,
about
son of a-
Beetlejuice right
Jay,
now?
oh shit! Here he comes, son of a. I'm just joking. But anyway,
Thanks, Mario.
that's
no,
bullshit.
no shit. Like your cousin is like running a daisy farm, and so you got
I guess
work.
you can call it that. Fuck it. Whatever. Yeah, go ahead. Whatever. Don't ask no fucking questions or fucking Luigi will come over and fucking fuck you up.
No shit, like from Mario Brothers, Luigi.
No.
From
No.
Where's Luigi
You
from?
don't know.
though? Well,
Sicily.
he's from Sicily. Oh no shit, he's Sicilian. Luigi is Sicilian.
That's all you can know. So don't ask no more.
Well,
Understand?
all right, Mario.
Hey, I think I had 4 minutes. Where's my time?
Your
I
time's
got
up
shit to do.
whenever
Hey,
you
hey,
want.
am I being held for questioning? Can
No,
I go?
You can.
I need
go.
my lawyer president.
You can go whenever you want, man.
Oh, can I have a cigarette? How about a cup of coffee? You got a donut? Officer, judge.
I'm not an officer. God damn it, Mario. You're on a podcast.
Am I free to go?
Do you know what
Am
a
I on
podcast
parole?
is? Okay.
Am I being arrested?
No. Please leave. You can go whenever you want. Just here's a cigarette. Would you like a cigarette,
Give
Mario?
me this goddamn cigarette.
All right, Mario, you got a goddamn cigarette. Mario, it's about time you leave, right?
I'm out.
Well, I imagine Mike would be back at any time. I don't know if
Hey,
what
fuck,
just
fuck
occurred.
you too.
was
fuck was it
necessarily spooky, but it did happen. So, Mike, did you re-meet Mario?
Yeah, I mean, he's not my favorite guest.
Remember when we were at Wendy's and we said we could let that guy come on our podcast?
Is that him?
Yeah, he bought us a 4 for 4.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. God damn it. We maybe should change the rule if somebody buys
Yeah,
us 4
hey,
for 4.
We need to talk to our producers about that. We need to get that
We
clause
do actually
removed from
need
the,
to talk
removed
to our
from the
fucking producers.
Bill of Rights or whatever the fuck it's called that we got.
Yeah,
That's bullshit.
our producers are full of fucking shit, and that is a thing. I'm so goddamn sick of our fucking producers. Oh,
God, assholes.
it's like they
Get
control
off your ass.
everything we do. Yeah, they're never fucking here.
Hate them.
I'm done.
I'm over it.
You know what's spooky? The story of Mike and Logan's underrepresentation from their producers. That's some spooky
That
shit.
is absolutely ridiculous.
That is some fucking spooky shit.
All right. Well, on a serious note, ladies and gentlemen, we want to take a few moments to recognize.
Well, yeah, Mike and I used to work in a deli a few years ago. This is on a like actually genuinely serious note.
And we just got some news that one of our old co-workers, a very sweet lady who's very near and dear in our hearts, was very helpful, kind, always on the ball.
Just a positive person.
Very positive person.
force
Made the
in our
world a
lives.
better place. Just something, something the world just can't get enough of these days, it feels like. And she passed away of cancer.
So yeah, we just wanted to take a minute to talk about that because that is a pressing issue in our minds.
Yeah, that's really hit both Logan and I quite hard.
Yeah. It is.
In recent times. As
And,
in, like, the last day.
Yeah, day. It happened today. This is
And,
going to be released in a few days, so we'll probably be over it by then. But, like, now, it's super hitting us hard.
Pretty fresh.
Pretty
fresh
freshy.
Fresh wound there.
All right, so we're going to talk about our favorite candy. Mike,
Oh, you talking about raisins, aren't
raisins, our favorite candy,
you? They're
man.
so good.
They're so good. They're sweet and healthy. That's what
Yeah.
kids want.
Yeah. It's like
Raisins.
it's like the remnants of a grape.
Yeah, but like it's sweet and it just something about
Sweet
them
and
raisins.
sour.
Yeah, and
bitter.
you just like you eat a raisin, you're like, yeah, this feels good. This feels good for me, and that's why kids love the raisins, and that's why if you go trick or treating and you don't get raisins, then
Then what are you doing, man?
What are you doing?
it's raisin time.
It is
All right,
raisin.
this is the year of the
time.
raisins. That's the most popular candy this year. I can 100% guarantee.
Followed up by Willy Wonka's Gobstopper.
Oh, gobstoppers. Dude, those motherfuckers can stop a gob.
Yeah.
No shit.
And they're everlasting.
Oh my god, you're right. They don't even fucking stop lasting. That is the thing
in flavor.
about them gobstoppers.
Yeah, Willy Wonka. His shit is like magic. The Oompa Loompas.
All right, so here we go with the news.
In the news.
In the news. Jerry Seinfeld thinks we love the crawlback.
What's the
Guys
deal
like
with the
Louis-
crawlback?
What's the deal with the crawlback?
And this
You got the
airline
crawl,
food.
you're going back. What's the deal?
What's the deal?
All right. Oh, God, here we go. Norm Macdonald responds to Howard Stern's criticism.
Why is it we get all of his news now?
It's because he was on our podcast. He probably fucking put Norm Macdonald bugs in our phones.
Probably.
Motherfucker.
All bugs are probably freaking Norm Macdonald bugs. He probably gets a freaking cut from the organization. Or some
I bet he
stupid
does.
Shit.
All right, well, Brittany is reminding us all that we are old.
No, she's reminding us all that she's old.
Oh,
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, it's Brittany. No, it's Mike and Logan in the morning. Bitch. You best watch out.
Because we're back.
Fallout 76 reveals first PS4/PS or PC beta, my bad.
Say What?
Yeah, PS4 and PC are playing together in Fallout 76. apparently.
Hey, what is that? Cross
Platform.
form gaming. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
It
a
needs
rarity.
to happen. Or I need to get an Xbox One or the other.
All right, Lucasfilm confirms the Boba Fett Star Wars movie is 100% dead.
Why?
I don't know, Mike.
Dicks?
Yeah, I'm just reading the news. I don't know.
That's bullshit. Take it to the highest authority.
To the highest authority.
Emperor Palpatine.
Net neutrality delay. California agrees to suspend law until after court case.
Cricket.
Wowie. Rough time.
Sorry, California.
Rough time. Well, here in Michigan, we actually do have an election coming up, and believe it or not, weed, right?
Quite important.
The pot's on the ballot, guys. So come on out.
Vote
and
yes
vote
for recreational marijuana, everybody.
for the pot. And if you want to vote yes for the other amendments too, that'd be pretty righteous. But mostly, we need
Proposition
legal pot.
number one.
We're gonna attach
Number one
ourselves to
means
it.
it's the most important.
Yeah, man. Because it can't be Proposition 420 because if there was
I wish it was called that. That'd be so
Proposition
much
420,
cooler.
man.
Yeah,
Right?
fucking haw, right?
Righteous. Righteous.
Moving on.
Oh, we got
promotions.
Promotions.
Trunk or treat.
Mike and Logan in the morning.com/merchandise has a new product available to you, me, and everyone around. It's called Mike and Logan's Trunk or Treating Kit. Now, Mike, what's that kit entail?
That kit entails a crowbar, a sledgehammer, a ski mask, a silencer for your sledgehammer, and one get out of jail free card for the low price of $129.99.
All right. See, that's the thing. And that's why we want to promote our next event based on the product that we are selling. Our next event is Trunk or Treat. And Trunk or Treat can happen anywhere if you have the MikeandLoganInTheMorning.com/merchandise
Trunk or treat kit.
Yeah. So you get that kit, and trunk or treating is anywhere that you want it to be.
Right. And if anybody calls the cops, you present the cops with the get out of jail free card.
And what happens after that, Mike?
You get out of jail for free.
No shit. It doesn't cost you anything.
No.
You're just out of jail.
Yeah.
You get the Mike and Logan in the Morning Trunk or Treat kit.
The only thing is once you get caught that one time, the police officer will take that card. And if you get caught doing it after that, then you will go to jail.
But we do sell more cards at MikeandLoganInTheMorning.com/merchandise
For $49.99.
Yeah, these get out of jail free cards are really the hardest part of the whole ordeal.
Yeah.
And that's the treat
They're hard to come by.
that we're giving ourselves. And the trick is that
And
you
they're in
buy the
limited
cards.
supply. Everything is in limited supply.
Everything is in limited supply, and it's going out fast. It's selling out right now. If you don't buy today,
You're going to be SOL.
yeah, who knows if it'll be there tomorrow. I don't.
I don't.
Mike, you don't even know if it's going to be there tomorrow? I thought you
Nope.
would at least have some grasp on this. You don't even know?
It could be flying
Shit,
off the shelves
guys,
right
you
now.
gotta get this. You have to buy the Mike and Logan in the Morning.com/merch trick or treat, trunk or treat kit. You get this kit.
Right now.
Trunk or treating happens anywhere you want. Please, just for yourself, get this. Not even for us at this point. This is for you.
This is for you.
This
Everything at
is
Mike and
for
Logan in the Morning/merch is for you.
It's for you.
It's a break-even organization. Sort of. Moving on.
Well,
Logan,
Mike,
I believe you have a piece of literature that you have assembled.
Oh yeah, it's what we call in the game rapping. Okay.
Wow.
Well, I don't know.
What a clever phrase to
I think it's 'cause
describe what you're doing.
wrapping up literature with music, and it's
Wrapping
kinda
up
turn it
literature
into
with
something.
music.
Hey,
Okay.
Mike, could
I
you-
actually, I've never actually heard it be described that way, and
I think that's what it is.
I like that. I like wrapping up literature with music. I like it.
Yeah, I think that's why it's called rap.
You want me to drop a beat for you?
I would just love it if you would drop a beat for me.
Got it.
All right. My name is Logan, and I'm here to say I pissed my pants just the other day. But that's because I saw a ghost. He said that I'm a real great host of a podcast. All right. Check it. Now, if you think this shit is brittle, I'll turn Eminem into a Skittle. Hearts and horses and the red balloon. I'll fuck your ass up on out the room. In case you forgot, Logan is my name, though. I bust my dick and make you taste a rainbow.
Rainbow.
Shit! We ain't even joking around. This ain't
No.
your mama's podcast.
It's a joke-free zone.
Bring it on, man. Bring it the
Besides,
fuck
when we crack jokes,
on.
nobody can crack jokes but us, bitch.
I wasn't telling any jokes tonight, were you?
No, I was 110% serious.
Yeah, you gotta be serious.
Besides when I ain't.
Besides when
Nobody
I
knows but me.
I'm 100% serious
We
too,
shouldn't
Mike.
use the word ain't. It's not a word.
Ain't a word.
That's the second time I caught myself.
You know, I probably said
Shit.
ain't too. Well,
I
you know,
apologize, listeners.
apologize for saying ain't. Yeah, I guess good broadcasters. Are we good broadcasters?
I want to say we're getting there.
I want to say we're getting there too, Mike.
With the help of our listeners, we're getting there.
We are indeed getting there. So, here's our last Halloween type spooky broadcast event.
Spooktacular!
Mike, you have a story to tell?
Some would call it that. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes behold an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. They did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests include Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. They did the monster mash. They did the monster mash. Caught on in a flash. They played the monster mash. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker 5. They played the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. They played the monster mash. Yeah, out from his coffin Drag's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvanian twist? It's now the mash! It's now the monster mash! And it's a graveyard smash! It caught on in a flash! It's now the monster mash! It was a monster mash! In the graveyard, it was a smash! this is Mike and